Welcome back to the channel. This is Eddie Loves Science, and today in the tropics there are many things, such as Tropical Storm Matmo, which uh, just made a Category 1 landfall in the Philippine Islands, and it could strengthen into a high-end Category 2 typhoon, even a major if, but I think it's quite difficult for this storm to become a major a major typhoon. This storm will make landfall in China, Laichou Peninsula, and then into mainland China. But this storm could cause rain, very heavy rain for the northern Vietnam, which was flooded by Typhoon Matmo just days ago. Okay, and we have many more storms that I will talk about next. So this is Tropical Storm Matmo, Philippine named Paolo, and it just made a Category 1 landfall in the Philippine Islands, actually Luzon Straits. It was quite strong at the time, and this time it had just weakened into a severe tropical storm late yesterday, and now it's still quite a weak storm, but it had the potential to become a Category 2 typhoon. It's the forecast from the JTWC, and it's moving quite fast. This forecast shows that after 12 hours, it will move over near 300 kilometers. So this is the latest warnings and information of the storm. Well, Matmo, Philippine named Paolo, is located 524 kilometers south-southeast Hong Kong, and having a speed of 24 kilometers per hour, and it's fast. After 2 days, the guidance diverges, landing medium confidence to the JTWC track forecast, because after 2 days, after 1 or 2 days, it will be inside the Gulf of Tonkin, but the Joint Typhoon Warning Center is forecasting a landfall in mainland China. However, in Eddie Loves Science forecast, we are currently forecasting this kind of movement. It will move here, making a landfall near here, quite south of the forecast, and then move into this place, landfall very near the Vietnamese coast, and then dissipation on Vietnam. So that is the Eddie Loves Science forecast. Let's move on to other storms. We're having our first named storm in the North Indian Ocean. It's cyclonic storm Shakti, which is now a severe cyclonic storm, nearing Category 1 status, winds of 65 miles per hour. And this is the latest warnings and info of the storm. And I have to tell you that this storm will have an erratic path, and will have another curve, and probably a landfall in India. While the Joint Typhoon Warning Center forecast don't actually forecast the landfall, but for me, it will make landfall. Okay, so there's other storms here, which is one of it is a post-tropical cyclone America. This storm will bring likely no more damages. Yeah, this is disturbance 1, 10% chance in the next 2 and the next 7 days though. Look at the wind shear here, too. Yes, probably no chance of formation, but this storm is having a medium chance of development, and is correct. The GFS forecast keeps showing this storm to first, it forecasts this storm to move and make a landfall in the Western Antilles, and then curve here, and just curve, no more landfalls. But I think it will not make any landfalls at all. We also have tropical storm Octave, which is quite weak right now, 60 miles per hour, pressure of 1000 millibars. This storm will dissipate quicker than the forecast shows, and I'm thinking that Invest 99E is also posing a threat with 90% chance of formation in the next 2 and 7 days. This storm could be very strong, and the GFS forecast even shows it to likely become a major hurricane. Okay, so let's see satellite imagery. This is the water vapor imagery of tropical cyclone Shakti. You can see it's quite moist now, and it will intensify here. This is another storm, tropical storm Matmo. Tropical cyclone Matmo. This is the infrared satellite imagery, and the eye is not viewable yet. And this is the water vapor of the storm. Quite a large system though. Still loading. And it's very, very large though. It's also moist and could eventually become a typhoon in the next hours. So this is the forecast cone. This is the forecast, GFS forecast. Wait for me a second. Sorry. This is the Atlantic in the next 16 days. You can see this is post-tropical Imelda, and here is the disturbance that could eventually become a storm. Okay, so you can see the storm forms and then actually curve, no landfalls, and then just curve. Yeah, no threat at all. And there is another storm. Ooh, another storm that could make landfall in Cuba and then just drift off. Even a landfall, extratropical one. Another storm here in the Gulf of Mexico. Could be a strong one, but this is very far-fetched. 16 days. Okay, so this is the Eastern Pacific. You can see here's the disturbance. The invest in here is tropical storm Octave. So Octave will have a curve. The disturbance will become a very strong storm though. Another storm forms behind that storm, and could make some kind of landfall, or if not, will be rain, heavy rain. So nothing more interesting. But the Western Pacific, it shows another picture. So the GFS forecast actually have similar to Joint Typhoon Warning Center forecast, different from our forecast. And so here's the other forecast come from the GFS some hours ago. This low pressure area is forecast to have a westward track and even landfall in Taiwan. And now the forecast shows no landfalls at all. And quite some rain to Japan. After that, there's another system here. Nothing to talk about that. So this is the end of our video. It's quite long because today the tropics is active. So don't forget to like and subscribe and comment if you want more knowledge, and if you have any questions, ask. And this is the last thing I will tell you, that tropical storm Matmo can bring more heavy rain and could flood, which could become already serious conditions in northern Vietnam to be more serious. Bye bye.